What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning into the channel. I'm Kevin Duffy. This is Duffy Geeks Out, and I'm coming at you with my review of Kevin Smith's Clerks 3. I have been a huge fan of Kevin Smith's work since, I don't know, I want to say like 7th grade, where I found the VHS tape for Mallrats. My sister told me about it, and I showed it to all my friends, and then they all borrowed it, and it just started this whole craze. I swear, everybody says this, but I was the first person to discover Mallrats at my middle school and pass it along to my friends. From there, I ended up jumping into Clerks and Chasing Amy, and then Dogma, and then from there, just huge Kevin Smith fan. Loved just about all of his work. So I was excited when he said he was doing Clerks 3. For a while, I wasn't sure it was going to happen because it was tough for him to get, I believe, Jeff Anderson back on board to do the film. Brian O'Halloran already said he wanted to do it, but there was some fallout there, and I guess post Kevin Smith heart attack, he was able to rekindle his friendship with Jeff Anderson and get this thing made. The trailer came out, and I was ecstatic from what I saw. It looked funny. Loved the idea of using the actual premise of the original Clerks movie to be the film they're filming inside the world of Clerks 3. I really love that. I couldn't wait to dive into it. Unfortunately, when the tour came around, I just could not get into Boston to see it, so I had to wait for it to get released digitally. It finally did, and I got a chance to check this thing out, and oh my God, I wasn't ready for the emotional punch this movie hits. Clerks 2, which I do love Clerks 2, it's got a bit of an emotional story. You know, the relationship with Dante is up and down, him and Rosario Dawson, so I was kind of used to Kevin Smith being able to tell that kind of a story. And then when Jay and Silent Bob Reboot came out, that's got an emotional story in it too. So suddenly Kevin Smith's comedies are back on, not, I don't know, that Chasing Amy level, but I would say so, of really intimate, emotional stories within these incredibly funny comedy worlds. So I should have been ready for this movie, but this one tops all of them as far as an emotional story goes. I cried 3 times during this movie. 3 times! I did not expect that from Clerks 3, especially given the trailer. It looked like nothing but nonstop laughs and everything I expect from a View Askew movie. And oh man, this one was just great. The laughs are great, but that emotional story, man, that's where this fucking lived for me. That is where this thing really had legs and really brought me back into this world. I hope Kevin Smith continues to put out movies like this, because I really think, on the heels of Jay and Silent Bob Reboot and this, he has found his footing again as a director who is making movies he wants to make for the fans he knows will love them, but also being able to navigate incredibly funny stories while hitting you with these emotional turns. And oh my God, I'm not going to go into spoilers about this movie because I truly think that people need to see this movie and let the story take you, because it worked for me, man. Hit me on a lot of levels, and I absolutely loved it. I think that Jeff Anderson was never more dialed in to be Randall than he was right now. He was so good. I think that Brian O'Halloran really hits you with this goddamn, the emotions that an actor who, he was a stage actor for years, he can deliver that, maybe you don't always get in a Kevin Smith production. Like I said, Clerks 2, you kind of get a little more emotion out of his storyline, but not on the level of this movie. Oh my God, this guy did so good. He delivered such an amazing performance as Dante in this. And Jay and Silent Bob were great. Elias was great. I forget Elias's buddy's name. It's Kevin Smith's daughter's boyfriend in real life. So a little nepotism there. He's always got some nepotism, but oh my God, it was just such a good movie. It's one of those movies where I haven't seen a movie in a while where as soon as I saw it, I want to see it again. I bought this movie on Amazon today. I plan on rewatching it before the day's over, because that's how good it was. I want to see it again. I want to laugh again. I want to cry again. I want all the things that Clerks 3 has delivered in this movie for me. Oh man, it was so good. It was so good. I hope Kevin does another movie just like this. Well, not obviously the same plot, but something where he hits you with the emotion and the humor, because that is where now, in this stage of his career as a director and writer, I think he's got the golden ticket right now, and he needs to strike while the iron's hot. I want to see more of these View Askew characters come back. I know there's some issues with the Mallrats rights, but bring those characters back. Call it something else if you can. I don't know if he probably doesn't even have the rights to the characters, but This was great. This was so good. I hope he continues to put out content like this because I love it. I love Kevin Smith. I think he hit it out of the park with Clerks 3. The question is for you guys, have you seen Clerks 3? It's available on demand for rental, not for rental, for purchase right now. So if you get a chance, I highly recommend paying the $14.99 to buy this movie. If you're a fan of Kevin Smith, you will not be disappointed. This movie was great. But anyways, the question is for you guys. Did you like this movie? If you did, let me know what you thought about it. What was your favorite part? I'll try not to go into spoilers for people who haven't seen it in the comments, but let me know if it left you as emotionally just like bawling your eyes out as it did for me, because I think this was a beautiful story that Kevin crafted here. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll come at you with another review really soon. See ya.